Hey guys, welcome back to this beautiful day. It's almost 50 degrees today. I'm definitely not complaining. Everything's kind of thawing out. Then we're supposed to get a bunch of rain, and then we go down into single digits here coming up. So we're out here trying to enjoy this weather. We're gonna move some pigs. We're not gonna move all pigs. These are the breeding pair with Tonka that we've got right outside the house here. It's gonna move them, but with the amount of rain we're supposed to get, I'm gonna let them stay in this spot for that rain, and then we're gonna move them down here, and hopefully the ground will be frozen up before we move them down there. If not, it is what it is. You know, this time of year, you just get ground that gets sacrificed. But I wanted to show you this. We showed you the chickens last video. Today I opened up their houses, let them get out, and they are loving life. And haven't talked about these guys too much, but I'm kind of excited. They're gonna be a little skittish, I'm sure, when I walk in here. But these are our black Australorps. And you guys have been following along. We used to go to just sex links and heavy egg production layers, and we're kind of getting back to the dual purpose different breeds and not worrying so much about how many eggs. And I know Australorps are good egg layers, so we'll still be getting some eggs, but we're not basing our chicken decisions on how many eggs they lay and all of that. So I'll try to zoom in a little bit. Man, they're pretty in that sunlight. They got that green iridescent color that shines off their feathers. But they are out today. I had them locked up in the chickshaw, if you remember last video, so they know where home is at. We will see if that works and they go up tonight. If not, the kids and myself will come out here and remind them where home is at. So really excited about this. Glad they're out, able to enjoy some of this sunshine. It's just definitely a little harder to tell some of these females, I'm sorry, the males. They're not quite as big as the Bielefelders, and we got the Bielefelders out over here. So let's walk over here and check them out. Same thing, just nice to get them out. I like having them in these chickshaws. They're up off of their manure, and it just works out well. We've got all the sides covered up, keep the wind out. The bottoms are open so their manure still falls through. And here are the Bielefelders. We've done a lot of videos on Bielefelders, how we thought they were the best dual purpose chicken. You can scroll back through some of the videos and find that out. Man, they are a pretty bird. They are a bigger bird too, so we like them. Like I said, they're obviously a little skittish. I want to get them out here in the sun so you can see their colors, because they are definitely a pretty bird. So you can see got 5 big old roosters there. We'll be getting rid of some of those and keeping our favorite here once spring comes. But for now, they are doing just fine. So this is the first day everybody's been out. They were living in that. So, I mean, it's not like it's the first day they've been on grass, but it's the first day they're out of their coop. I do not have these fences electrified, and I was a little worried about that, but they like to stay where their food is and their water is. So we put that out this morning, and about 5-10 minutes after opening it up, these guys came out to enjoy the sun. And I mean, it couldn't be a more beautiful day for them to get out and do that. So there's a story with the chickens. Probably got about, I would say 20 each hens, and then a couple extra males. So plans are just to enjoy the eggs for us. We'll have a little extra. We were taking 40 dozen eggs to the market this last year with our other flock. We had around 150 birds in that flock. That is not going to be our goal. We will take excess eggs if we have them, but I would like to hatch out eggs and enjoy these chickens again. Obviously, we want enough eggs for us, and so the goals are changing a little bit there as far as the egg layers are concerned. So I'll run over here and check out these piglets it's time to clean out their house. I was telling you guys last video, in this cold weather, they tend to poop in the house. And that just is what it is. I mean, there's no getting around it really. So we're gonna clean that up here real quick and check out these pigs outside. Here's the last of the snow that we had. Fortunately, we don't get a lot of snow, and I'm thankful for that. Well, they are inside. Let's go check them out. Hey, Cal. You enjoying this heat, bud? You enjoying this sunshine today? I bet you are. So, let's go in and check out the mess we have to clean up, which is not really that hard. They are down here in the end pen. Hey, piggies. Hey, piggies. You can see they do all their sleeping over here, pooping along this end. Gross little creatures. Let's go in here with them. Hey, piggies. Make sure we get this locked up because they will be out. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? You know you're supposed to poo-poo outside. Today's a very nice day that you can go and poo-poo outside. You guys don't need to poop in here, but I'm gonna clean it up for you anyway. Okay? Does that sound good? Does that sound good? These guys are super friendly. And we are just enjoying them. So goal, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take a rake it right out here into the aisle, shovel it out into the compost pile. So it's an easy cleanup, but you got this many pigs, we gotta do this every other day or so till they start learning, hey, let's go outside and poop. But this cold weather coming up, I'm sure I'm gonna be cleaning out a lot more than I'm used to cleaning it. So anyway, there's the last of the piglets. Let's put this down. Let's get their house cleaned up, and so they ain't gotta smell this poop and we don't either. Watch out, piggies. Watch out. All right, simple, quick job. Thank goodness when they do poop in the house, it's normally close to the same area, so I don't have to clean the whole thing. Here, pigs. Some are still inside. Come on, pigs. Come on, pigs. I guess they don't want to come out. They're probably pooping in their clean spot now. Come on, pigs. Come on, pigs. Here they come. Come on. Come on, pigs. All right, so it is nice to have all these piglets in here as the weather is going to start getting a little bit colder. We don't use heat lamps. They've got good ample bedding. I'm trying to get you guys a picture without falling. They've got ample bedding. They huddle up and we keep the wind off of them, so they are doing just fine. So even in the single digits, they will be good. I got to keep backing up so everybody can see you guys. But piglets are doing good. Got a couple more going to new farms, and the rest are staying here. So we do not sell all of our piglets. That's not our goal. We want to have a nice meat herd, and we are excited to keep them. We do love the breed, and that makes it easy to keep a whole bunch of them. So anyway, this is everybody that is left so far. They're doing great in this area. And you know, I was gonna move pigs today, but the more I think about it, with 100% rain all day tomorrow, once I move them to a new spot, that spot's basically ruined that day. Not necessarily ruined manure wise, but mud and yuck. And so you know what, we're just gonna play it safe, and I'll show you the 2 groups that I was getting ready to move. You'll see why they need to move, but they'll be fine. One more day in there, and then Jamie and I will be able to get out here and move them. So they're towards the back, our 2 breeding pens. Let's walk back here and see who they are, and next video we'll get them moved. All right, coming up on our first breeding pen, Ryder and Smitten. They've only got 2 fences here, so this area has gotten pretty beat up, but that was the plan, just to have a small area. Hey Ryder, how you doing, bud? You having a good time in here? Yeah, beautiful day today, isn't it? There's Smitten. She's got the Michael Jordan tongue too, just like Molly. How are you doing? So you can see their area is muddy. It's got some poop in it. House is good. When we switch them up, we will get some more hay in there, but the goal is to just come from the front of this house, kind of square it off, and then we'll be back around this area, which is nice. This area is not as wet as others on the farm. We've kind of got it up on the top of this hill here, so they will have this area to go. But if I just wait one more day, they skip most of the rain and that area stays nice. So that's what we're gonna do. I was gonna do it today, but change in plans. They will be fine in here 1 or 2 more days, and then we will get them switched up here before the real cold comes. The last one is back here at the pond, and we got Mabel and Shiloh. Same thing, theirs is worse as far as mud. They're just kind of in a low spot. You'll see it here in just a minute. Hey chickens, hey chickens. We got 2 eggs yesterday. Got about 20 layers left from our old flock. Got a couple eggs, which was nice. What are you doing? Huh? You scared of the camera? But they're doing well. Hopefully we'll start getting a few more eggs, but guys, it's that time of year where we just don't get a ton of eggs. So this is the next move. Mabel and Shiloh are 2 biggest, and you can see Shiloh, he's down there in that mud. It's funny, the top half of their pen, you'll see here, I'll try to get you a good view of it, is all mud and wet. And then you kind of go right down the middle here, and it's dry over there. So, hey Mabel, come in here and say hi. Haven't noticed you've been bred yet. You gonna come into heat, or has Shiloh got the job done already? Huh? Not too sure. We haven't noticed any signs. Doesn't mean that it's not done, but there's Shiloh. He's not disappointed with the mud here. How you doing, bud? How you doing? You been making holes in here? Same exact thing, guys. We're just gonna come from the front, come across the front, and go out this back end. It's a little lower back here, so that's probably the biggest reason why. We're gonna let this rain pass us through, then we'll just wrap the fence around and get them into a fresh area. So give them another day in here. You can see it's really not that bad. Muddy up there. All this is just fine, that they can do whatever they need to. Hey bud, is it almost feed time? You guys got a couple hours yet. Calm down. I know you're always hungry. So Shiloh and Mabel, we'll get them moved as well. And I'm sure with Jamie's help, we'll probably choose some other pens to move to. Probably the meat pen, they need to go. We're gonna take them out into the woods and use those leaves and help keep them a little bit drier. So at least in their areas, they're all muddy where they're at. So anyway, guys, little change in plans, but that's what farming is. We change things up all the time and figure out what's best for the animals and what's going to be best for the farm. These guys will be just fine in here one more day. Real fun chores tomorrow, raining all day. That'll be fantastic. So anyway, we appreciate you following along. Make sure to check us out on Instagram and Facebook, and don't forget to make the change.